Where do we even start? Hey guys, I hope you are having a stupendous day today. If you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially if you want to be kept up to date with the latest in the Yankees news or just plain on the Yankees discussion. We're on the road now to 13,000 subscribers, so if you help us get there, that would be awesome. So, I don't even know where to even start with this. I guess let's talk about Luis Severino. This whole thing is out of hand. It's out of hand with him. Really, honestly, I'm not even mad at him. I'm not mad at him. He's having a rough year. 2-7, 8.06 earned run average, 63 and 2/3 innings pitched, 56 strikeouts. This isn't the guy that we once thought of to be a potential ace. In his most recent starts, he's been awful. And they keep putting him out there. It doesn't make any sense. Why do you keep embarrassing this poor guy? It's ridiculous. Yeah, he makes $15 million, so why am I calling him a poor guy? Because he's not poor at all, quite frankly. But when it comes down to his performance on the field, he's been awful. He's been so bad, and you keep putting him out there. You keep doing it. Go another direction. It's not working. Do something else. It's pathetic, and it's annoying that we have to see the same damn thing being repeated over and over again. You're trying to compete for a playoff spot, right? Regardless if you think the Yankees are out of it or not. They're trying to compete for a playoff spot. You keep putting a guy out there who, quite frankly, lost it. He's lost it. And you think he's going to improve? I don't think he even thinks he's going to improve. This whole thing is it's a dumpster fire, for lack of a better term. It really is. And then to top it all off, did you hear what Mr. Bob Clappish had to say? Take a listen.
Ever since Hal took over for his father and his brother, his deceased brother Hank, he's been a reluctant owner. He just doesn't like the spotlight. He does not like making tough decisions. He's a very shy guy. He's the antithesis of his father. And he was dragged and pulled and came in kicking, screaming to run the Yankees. If he'd had his choice, he would have never gotten involved. So he is the owner. He accepts the responsibility of the Steinbrenner name, but he's in every way possible not George Steinbrenner. That includes firing people. He just doesn't like to do it. He's trusted the organization to Brian Cashman for many, many years. It's now Brian's team. It used to be George's team. It used to be George's philosophy. It's now Brian's. And Hal has just basically allowed that to happen. And the return on the investment has been a winning year every year since Brian took over in 98. That's been the agreement since up to this point, and it's not going to change.
What do you even say about that? I mean, kicking and screaming? Kicking and screaming when it came to taking over the Yankees? Taking over the New York Yankees. You were kicking and screaming. Okay. Kicking and screaming. You didn't want to own the Yankees. You didn't want to run the operation. Okay. So you're having Levine do it. You're having Cashman do it. Okay. But then when you restrict those guys too from making moves, like going over the luxury tax, going over the 293, whatever you want to call it, when you restrict those guys, when you start impeding on what they want to do, then it's like, how? What's your goal, Hal? If you didn't want to own this damn team, then you know what? Take a back seat, relax, let the guy that you hired do his job. If he wanted to sell, if he wanted to trade off Glaber, if he wanted to trade off Harrison, and if it is true that Hal stopped it, let him friggin' sell, because that's what he's there to do a job. And when you're stopping your guy to do his job, what do you expect to happen? Yeah, Cashman built this team with Hal's money. I get it. I understand it. Cashman needs to be held accountable too. Cashman is not the good guy here. It's been a mess for him as well, believe me. But enough is enough. Hearing this, and if it's true that Hal came kicking and screaming, what a joke! What a joke! What a damn joke! It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic how this team is being run by running out the same damn pitcher who's struggling. showing no signs of improving, but you're still having him start and pitch. And you're competing for a playoff spot, and you're having a guy who's not playing well, who's not pitching well, and you're consistently putting him out there. And then Hal supposedly not even wanting to run the operation. If that's true, then get out of Cashman's way. Let him do what he wants. Get out of his way then. If he really wanted to sell at the deadline, he should have allowed him to sell. But if he wanted to add, you're already at a high point anyway. If he wanted to add, he should have had him add, not do nothing. Because then not doing nothing, I don't put that on Cashman. I put that on Hal. I'm so annoyed. We're 5.5 out now. We're probably done. I really don't want to throw in the towel. I don't want to do that. I don't want to raise the white flag. I don't want to do that. Wave the white flag, however the hell the saying goes. I don't care at this point. What I care about is watching my Yankees win. What I care about is watching my Yankees do what they have to do. The people in the front office do what they have to do to improve this team. Or pick a damn direction on where you want this organization to go. Hal Steinbrenner deeply frustrated. Come on. You could have added then. Because now, you know what, Hal? You have a guy in Harrison Bader, who I like, by the way, who maybe you didn't want to trade because you didn't want to sell, but you might miss the playoffs anyway, so we could have gotten something of value for Bader, something. I don't even know. I shouldn't even get this upset. But this is what I do. I make videos. I talk about the Yankees. I'm incredibly blessed that I get to do this. But it doesn't come without the aggravation. It's a shame, guys. Let me know what you think. This is Joe, and until next time. Also, we have channel, the memberships, if that interests you at all. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out. And let's not forget to thank our channel members here at The Shift. Thank you, guys. It means the world.